I could really use a trip right now.
Yeah,
could you?
I could, and I'm kind of jealous of stuff.
No. I know. I'm so excited.
So tomorrow you take off?
Taking off tomorrow, St. Lucia, Sand Beach.
A special occasion?
Special occasion,
Have
1 year
you been to
wedding
St.
anniversary.
Lucia before?
Never.
It's a great island.
I'm looking forward to the Piton Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You gonna go do the mud?
Yes.
Volcanic?
Yes.
Oh,
I can't
lovely.
wait.
Yes.
That sounds terrific. Okay, so there is a video that went viral. I'm interested to hear your take on this because you're going to be on a plane in just a matter of hours from now. Okay, so there's a flight attendant out of Boston, and she got a request from a guy who went back to the back of the plane and was like, "Listen, I'm fighting with my girlfriend. What do you say on the loudspeaker? You at the end of the flight say, "Hey, this is Eric, and he has a message for Sarah, and he just wants to say I'm really sorry, and I hope that we could have a good trip together," because apparently there was a bit of a blowout fight as they're on this plane. And so this video went viral, and people were weighing in saying, I don't know, a public apology, is this the way to do it, or does this set them up for a successful trip where they could kind of just brush it off, have a good laugh, get off the plane, and start fresh again? So if you heard an apology when you land for your beautiful trip after, hopefully you don't get into a fight, but let's say you do, would that be the way to kind of turn things around for you?
I think that it would. I think it would kind of break the ice. That's probably built up between the two if it was like a really serious fight. But also, you don't know what the fight really was about. So
that's the thing. We don't know why they were fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't know why they were fighting or why they were arguing. But when you're going on a trip, you only have so much time where you're going. So you want to just let it go, do your trip, and leave the worries at home.
Well, that's a good way to think of it.
Yeah.
Would you accept a public apology, or would you give one?
So first I'm thinking, okay, I'm in a fight with my significant other.
Yeah.
Yes.
I go over to the flight attendant. I'm like, hey, can you do me a favor? Like, how does this all come about? Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, would I do that? No. I would probably just say, hey, you know what, let's just put everything that happened right now behind us, and let's make sure that we have a good flight. And I always like keeping our business within our business.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I mean? Like our house within our house.
Yeah. Not a whole plane full of people need to know.
And we don't need to make things public, and I think at that time it makes everybody feel uncomfortable. Depends on the dynamic of the relationship. If this has happened in the past, and it's like where they poke fun at each other, and then are they doing this for Instagram?
Yeah, that was my original reaction. Would you want to keep, you don't want everyone in your business, but it's not like he's also getting down on one knee and everyone knows, oh, it's that couple, right? Like, who's gonna know who Sarah and Mike are?
Yeah.
But still, like, that conversation to ask that person to do that, too.
Yeah.
I wonder, too, like,
here's a 20. Can you do this for me?
Does a grand gesture help you forgive someone? I don't know. I feel like that just might ramp up the emotions a little more. Not
put you on the spot.
Yeah, and put you on the spot.
Yeah.
That's right. Like, and I wonder if people are, figuring out who it is. You're walking off the plane thinking, I'm still so angry.
Well, especially if you're doing one of those vacations where it's like a package, and generally what happens, you take the flight with everybody, you hop on the bus with everybody, you're at the resort with everybody, and then you all come back, and and you see the same people, and they're like, you're that couple.
And it's funny how you build that community too. I've been on one of those trips before where I'm like, I remember you from the flight, and you were nice to the flight attendant, thinking, you're going to be at this resort all week long with me?
Or like the flight there, and during the trip, there's that one person that you're like, oh, that person. And then on the flight home, they sit right beside you, and you're like, are you kidding me?
And you've watched them do some crazy things. So that might be you.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I am happy you are going away on vacation.
I am happy too, and I'll be thinking of all of you guys.
Oh, thanks.
While I'm on the beach.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
I'll be thinking of all you.
Drinking,
great.
my water, and enjoying the beach.
Oh, there was an update to this story too. Nick said that the video was taken down of this flight attendant who told the story of giving us apologies. So maybe there was a little controversy after all that. Maybe there wasn't.
Maybe the airline was like, why was this supposed to?
Some forgiveness afterwards.
I
don't know.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Hope you had a good trip. But I do hope you have a great trip. We got lots more ahead for you here on BT this Friday morning. We're sorry? Will you forgive us?
We're Canadian.
We're Canadian. That's what we do.